It's a beautiful sunny day out here in Carpinteria. And it's 10 a.m. So do you know what that time it is? You know what time it is. We all know what time it is. It's time for the Laura and Dennis Pancake Breakfast Show. He is happy. He's a happy.
That dog needs a pancake.
He needs a not a pancake. He needs an anti-pancake.
He needs something to settle him down.
We got pancakes on the griddle. We got eggs getting broken. We got bacon in the frying pan. Can't you hear it sizzle? We got OJ. We got syrup. We got butter by the pound. Feels like something's missing. Well, I wonder where it's at. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? I don't know. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Well, it's time to start the show. Well, I wake up in the morning and I'm feeling kind of groggy. My joints are kind of achy and my brain is kind of foggy. Take a shower and a shave. I'm still feeling pretty weak. Till I get out in that kitchen and I grind me up some beans. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? I don't know. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Well, it's time to start the show. We got pancakes on the griddle, we got eggs getting broken, we got bacon in the frying pan. Can't you hear it sizzle? We got OJ, we got syrup, me and Pascal's got a lot of salty stuff to drink. But anyway. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? I don't know. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Well, it's time to start the show. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? I don't know. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Well, it's time to start the Dennis and Laura and Dennis Pancake Breakfast Show. Well,
I blame it all on Baby B. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. Yep.
Sometimes you just see a comment that gives you pause.
And that was it.
Everything just kind of...
Everything comes to a standstill in your brain.
Yeah, for both of us. You know, we're just up there on D major getting ready to prepare it. And...
Come and get it.
Come and get it indeed. Well, it's the usual suspects. I see. I'm going to say hi to people, but I'm going to get my mirror out first because otherwise... It's the Magic Mirror episode, part of it anyway. Oh yeah, look at, there's all these people in various stages of getting ready.
Of preparedness.
Of preparedness. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, well, let's say hi to people. So I saw Crystal show up. Hi, Crystal. Good morning to you, darling. Nice to see you. And Vicky's here. Hi, Vicky. Down there in Oceanside. Saw a bunch of people post pictures of a launch from Vandenberg yesterday, and they're from Oceanside. Anyway, people can see it from all over when it happens. We didn't go out there. It's becoming ho-hum for us. There's Marion. Hi, Marion and Jack. Good morning to you guys. Nice to see you. It's sunny in San Diego, sounds like. There's your mom. Hi, Joe. Good morning to you. Made it on time. I don't know who you're talking to there, Susan. Maybe you're talking to
Oh no, she said it's probably because I just stopped doing whatever I was doing there trying.
No,
to
but Susan said, "Are you in Portland?" And so.
Oh, maybe she's asking.
Maybe she's asking Marion if she's in Portland. Anyway, guess we'll find that out. Baby B says we're providing the soundtrack to her colonoscopy prep torture today. That's what made us stop, you guys. Just so you know, because it's.
Well, I was trying to come up with some.
That would have been
a verse to address that.
A personalized verse for your experience.
I had nothing.
You know, that's just like one of those things. Anyway, I hope it all goes well and smoothly.
Hope everything comes out all right.
Yeah. Right. Woo-hoo! Hey, potty people. I get it.
Hey, potty. Hey.
And no, he didn't have decaf. Actually, all he had was dandelion tea this morning.
Dandelion tea and yogurt.
That's what I'm drinking too. Okay, so they're in San Diego. That's what's going on. That's what's going on with your universe. It's a beautiful day here. And
oh, no wonder this thing is upside down. Why did I do that?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know what's going on here.
Well,
things are going wacky. Oh, it's upside down, that's why.
That'll do it every time, huh?
There. I don't know why that's doing that. Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
Gosh, just trying to get things ready. No. Why it went black when that happened.
Okay.
All of this technology. Remember the days when you just launch into a song?
Yep.
And on a Sunday morning, nobody would be around.
Nobody would be around.
Nobody would be looking in.
Just be singing to the heavens.
If I were a train, I'd scream down the track. Hear my whistle blow wherever I pass. If I were a train, well, I wouldn't stop. I just to keep on rocking, just to keep on rocking, just to keep on rocking, just to keep on rocking. If I was a snail, I'd keep off the path. I would hide in the garden grass. If I was a snail, I surely see. I just to keep on rocking, just to keep on rocking, just to keep on rocking, just to keep on rocking. It all started with a rock, and it kept rolling like a stone. Grandma is where it was started, and my friend, it all started with a rock. If I were a storm, I'd rain on the earth. You'd hear my thunder wherever I were. If I were a storm, well, I wouldn't stop. Just to keep on rocking, just to keep on rocking, just to keep on rocking, just to keep on rocking. 'Cause it all started with a rock, and it keeps rolling like a stone. Well, gravel's where it all started with a rock. If I were a god, I'd sit on a hill. I'd not make a sound. I'd sit perfectly still. If I were a god, well, I wouldn't stop.
I just keep on rocking, just to keep on rocking, just to keep on rocking,
just to keep on rocking, just to keep on rocking, just to keep on rocking, just to keep on rocking, just to keep on rocking, just to keep on rocking, just to keep on rocking, just to keep on rocking.
Still rocking off there in the distance of the train tracks.
Just keeps rocking.
That's right.
Well, I picked that song because I wrote that song the day's the 20th. It was written on October 23rd, 2021.
Wow.
According to the date on the lyric sheet.
Wow. So it's 3 years old.
Yep.
Huh. I used my math skills.
Yep, good going. Good
My
going.
math skills. So this is kind of funny. Vis-a-vis our conversation about people talking about things they know nothing about.
Mm-hmm.
You want to read something entertaining? Look at the thread after the Vandenberg launch last night, because it was a different. The launch looked different because they were doing something different. What they did was, instead of, usually they send it up, they eject the satellite, and then the main one comes back to Earth and lands in the ocean on
Right.
an aircraft carrier or on a carrier,
Yeah,
and
some
then they
kind
bring
of
it back to
platform.
Vandenberg. Well, last night, I don't know how they do this. It's pretty amazing, but it actually sent it out and then it turned around and came back up in the air. So everybody's all freaked out because it looked different. So people started speculating on, oh, it blew up. Oh, well, that's the pressure of the blah, 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 blah. Well, I believe that, and then, people just throwing out all of these speculations. And then the people who actually were on the Vandenberg website and listening to the commentary were saying, no, it was the whatever it was.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, because I heard that now they're bringing it back and there's like an arm, like there's kind of a hand that grabs the capsule.
It's really something, man. It's so interesting.
Pretty good.
But
Well, I think they finally have.
no,
I think
it's not that they're
I
scared.
think it's boomerang technology. Is what
Yeah, I
it
do
is.
too. I totally do. No, Susan isn't that they were scaredy cats, although there were, of course, those.
They were just a bunch of morons.
They're just a bunch of people
who didn't find out what the real thing was all about.
but acting like they knew the answer. Anyway, one of my pet peeves.
Yeah, the reason we mentioned that is we were watching the last couple of days.
It was entertaining.
A series on Netflix called Ancient Apocalypse.
Yeah.
And this guy is speculating. Well, first of all, the funniest thing of it all is that he's talking about big archaeology doesn't want you to know. They aren't investigating these ancient sites. And but then he goes and at some of them that is an archaeologist. But then sometimes he's going like, oh, and this guy, amateur archaeologist, whatever his name is, and he's out there in Washington State looking at how there's no way that this could have happened. And,
But it's really entertaining, though.
yeah, it's
great visuals.
It's a fun watch and it's thought provoking, but
He's got money behind him.
But he cracks me up. Graham, you might have heard of him.
Graham
if you're into this.
Hancock?
Graham Hancock is the guy.
Yeah, he's.
But I guess he was in a debate on the Joe Rogan show with an actual archaeologist who just ripped him apart and then.
Oh well, he's curious. He wants
Yeah.
to come up with his own theories.
Yeah.
He's entitled to do
Yes. He can do that. But, you know, but here's the problem, isn't it, though, that then he gets a whole bunch of money. He makes this documentary series where he puts out a bunch of speculation, and basically he's got a bias towards a point, and then he puts everything towards that bias.
that. Right.
Whereas if you're an archaeologist, you can't do that. You have to use the evidence that's in front of you.
Big archaeology, the guys that make all this money.
Because I know all these archaeologists and anthropologists, they're living in the big fancy houses, shooting off rockets and coming back to Earth. Those aren't archaeologists.
Anyway, enough of this silliness.
Get off my, shut the fuck up if you don't know what you're talking about, soapbox. But
That's what Charles Hood would say.
that's right. Yeah, we had a nice poem by our friend that we found this morning. Our friend Charles Hood.
That was fun. Well, let's do
play
what we
a
know
song.
how to do.
We know how to do this.
We know how to play Dennis Russell songs. That's what we know how to do.
Queen of autumn, queen of fall, delights in other colors besides me. The queen of autumn, the queen of fall, she likes her reds and oranges and yellows to be seen. And you can see her there with a rusty head and a paintbrush in her hand. Her hazel eyes under chilly sky, stroking fire, town round. The queen of autumn, the queen of fall, she goes a dancing through the leaves. The queen of autumn, the queen of fall, she joins the wind in harmony. And you can feel her here in her rocking chair as the shadows throw along. Her whiskey voice gives you no choice but to listen to her song. The queen of autumn, the queen of fall, her light is longer in the sky. The queen of autumn, the queen of fall, shorter days come by and by. Her fragrance on the breeze, smoky through the trees, intoxicating to behold. crisp and clear, wise and sincere. Oh, the year has got to know. The queen of autumn, the queen of fall, delights in other colors besides green.
She's flying.
She is flying. About to go fly out. Paint the town red. That queen of autumn.
Maybe not red, but maybe
Orange.
like orange and
Yellow.
rust. All those great. Well, red might factor in. Anyway, hi from the Queen of Autumn. Here she is. She doesn't say much, but she participates. Well, I'm going to sit her right here where she belongs.
Okay.
Hey, I saw Lauren come in. Hey, Lauren.
Hi, Lauren. I saw Robert Parker. Did we say hi to Robert?
Oh.
And Cheryl Cannon yet?
Oh, yeah, Cheryl Cannon. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning to you. Not to mention Robert Parker. There he is. Our co-producer. Let's see. What else should we say? What else should we comment on?
Well, we could comment on the on baseball.
Comment on baseball. I'm sure some of our friends have something to say about baseball.
Back to Dodger Stadium for Game 6 of the National Conference of the National League.
That today.
I think so. I don't know. I don't follow baseball that much.
You're more into football on your Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But one day, I was actually going up to Cambria. I'd gone up to Cambria to
Oh yeah.
a songwriting workshop. Actually, I think that was the one where I might have written that. No, that was a different one. Anyway. Marion is saying, she has to mute because the Dodgers beat the Padres, the San Diego.
Oh, we don't want to talk about that.
Right.
Yeah.
I think she's probably cheering for the Mets.
Sorry, Marion.
Which would be interesting if the Mets and Yankees won their series. Then you would just have a Subway Series in New York. What they call Subway Series. Because you only have to take the subway from one game to the other, from the home team to the visitors team.
God, you just have so much
Whereas
information.
you'll have to go all the way across the country if the Dodgers win.
I don't really need these glasses. I don't know why I'm wearing them.
But anyway, so there I am. I'm in the, I think it's called the Main Street Cafe in Cambria. And I'm watching a game. And I think I've told this story before, but for those who might have heard it or forgot it, I was just sitting there, and these kids, it was the Little League Baseball World Series.
On the television.
Yes. It was Beaverton, Oregon versus Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
Wow.
Which we went through Coeur d'Alene
Yes, we have.
on our trip to Montana.
Yes.
So, this kid, he's pitching, and they're just dinging him. I mean, it's like boom, boom, boom. They're just hitting hit after hit off this poor kid. And, then that combined with this idea, there's actually a Vince Scully when Sandy Koufax is pitching for the last out of a perfect game. Meaning that nobody has gotten a hit off him.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And then Vince Scully says, and there's Sandy. Sometimes the pitcher's mound is the loneliest place in the world. So, those two things combined in my head, and I came down and wrote this song. The ump bends down to brush the dust from the old home plate. Jimmy swipes the sweat trickling down his face, trying to tell himself it's just a game. Sometimes the pitcher's mound is the loneliest place. Dad and Mom and Sis sitting in the stands. His best buddies in the field, they all clap their hands. Let's go, Dodgers! Dodgers. It's the 6. You already got 2 down. Sometimes the loneliest place in the world is the pitcher's mound. Well, shake off the signal. Jimmy wants to throw a curve. A change up now would just take too much nerve. 3-2 to count the winning run on third. Batter, batter, swing. Batter, batter, swing. Batter, batter, swing. One more out and this town won't be the same. There's gotta be a hero and a loser to this game. There's hooting and hollering, but Jimmy hears no sound. The only loneliest place in the world is the pitcher's mound. Put a little spit rough up the eye. This kid can't hit when it's high and outside. Hoping to hear a whiff when the bat comes round. The loneliest place in the world is the pitcher's mound. Not at the signal, throw out a curve. A change up now would take up too much nerve. 3-2 the count, the running one on third. Batter, batter, swing. Batter, batter, swing. Batter, batter, swing. Just because it's little league don't make it feel small. Jimmy steps and twists and winds up and gives it his all. Ball even his fingers for the promised land. The loneliest place in the world is his pitcher's mound. Stare at the catcher, follow the curve. The batter stares back with a lot of nerve. 3-2 to count the winning run on third. Batter, batter, swing. Batter, batter, swing. Batter, batter, swing. Swing, batter.
No resolution.
Yeah, I don't know. Did he hit it? Did he not? Did he strike? Did he foul it off?
Oh, I don't know.
You could write another verse and settle that for everybody, but not this time. Not this time around.
Let's see. Lauren says.
Does she remember that song from a long ago? Probably not. A long time ago. But we've done it a few times on the show. Probably written in 2018.
Her inner baseball girl loves it so much. Yeah, you haven't played it much, but
Usually played around this time of
Baseball
year,
season.
opening day of the season.
Lauren, I'm glad you found your Dennis Russell mask. I don't remember what they all looked like. The masks that we sent out at that time.
Me either.
They might have been ones that Marion made, or Pam. Anyway, glad you found it, Lala. Ooh, that's interesting. Batter strikeout. Kind of doesn't seem like October out there, does it? Almost feels like, what are they? It's like summer.
Indian summer.
Indian summer is what they used to call it, yes. but it's quite beautiful out there.
I'm queuing up camera 2.
Black background with music notation. Marion, is that one that you made? Because you made a bunch of them. Anyway, glad you got it. Pin up girls on the inside.
Oh, I wish I knew I could remember the mask.
That was an interesting excursion into.
I'm trying to cue up the wish.
Oh, it's sort of wish-like music. Hint, hint. Got it.
Oh, I wish we could go into the wishing segment.
Almost sounds like Spike singing. Are you guys ready to wish? I know I am. All kinds
There's
of
your
things to
wishing
wish
camera.
for. Hi. Okay, so here's my crown. If I really want to go wild, here's what I can do. Are you ready? No, too much. It's too much. Maybe I'll put it on later. Okay, so you guys know what to do. I have my crown in place. I have my wand. You're going to formulate your wish. I'm going to count 3, 2, 1. What's Striker's hat today? I can't tell.
It says Cold Spring Tavern.
Oh, and there's a reason for that, I know. Okay, so I'm going to count 3, 2, 1, and at which point I will bop Striker, our producer, on the nose with my wand, and your wish will be granted. Okay, so everybody got that together? Got your wish? 3, 2, 1. May your wish be granted. Sparkle, sparkle. Hope that works out for you. That's the intention. May all your wishes come true.
And look, if you look at Striker's little hat there, Cold Spring Tavern emblem on it.
There's a reason.
We're playing, again, Cold Spring Tavern, November 16th. It's a Saturday.
It's 3 days before my 73rd birthday.
Could we turn it into a birthday party?
We could. That'd be pretty jolly. Everybody just come up and hang out with us at Cold Spring Tavern, and I could just make a week of it. That'd be so cool.
We could make a cake.
Could make a cake. Remember my 60th birthday party and how fun it was? And I had an Adirondack chair that I got to just sit in and watch everybody play. That was such a great day. Anyway, that was a while back. It feels very strange to be turning 73, I can tell you that much. Well, what you want to do?
Well, we got this song about cabins.
Oh, cabin.
Twofold purpose.
Yeah.
One of the folds is that I wrote There's a Quiet Little Cabin in a song up at Idlewild. At the Idlewild Songwriting Festival about 10 minutes before the show started.
Yeah.
And sang it shortly after that, within like a half an hour.
Because it's a pretty inspiring
Right.
place up there.
Yes. And so that's going to happen, when is that, November 1st week? We aren't playing it, but you should go if you want
Yeah.
a weekend up in Idlewild in the mountains. And
Our buddy Brett Perkins runs this really great songwriting festival, and actually it's a workshop, not a workshop.
well, he does a
Retreat
week of a
first.
retreat
Yeah.
ahead of time. And then you'll get to hear new songs, like in the first hour of the songwriting festival. People play their new songs that they wrote during the festival. And then And then there's all kinds of great music after that. Our friends, the Brothers Landau, who we met at one of the retreats up there a few years back. And then Will Hawkins.
Will Hawkins, yeah,
who
he's
played
really
a
good.
couple times when we were up there. Shared the bill with him those 2 times that we played as participants, as acts on there. And
Looks like a really cool lineup. And
Yeah.
besides, it's just so fun to spend a day in the trees and the beautiful
Yeah.
Idlewild autumn. It's so lovely up there.
very nice, very nice.
So that's coming up. Anyway, but this song was written during one of those. Sounds like Where's the Coffee? Really fast.
Sure is quiet out here, she said. Can't hear another one squeaking of the bed. Bed is squeaking cause there's nothing else to do. In the quiet little cabin in the middle of the woods. Sure is quiet out here, I heard the branches say. So they started, the breeze came up and made them sway. Well, they're swaying cause there's nothing else to do. In the quiet little cabin in the middle of the woods. Don't hear a word, don't hear a whisper. Evening's coming on, the air's getting crisper. Bark at the sun, howl at the moon. In the quiet little cabin in the middle of the woods. Sure is quiet out here, I heard the woodpecker sing. So he started hammering away. Started hammering cause there's nothing else to do. In the quiet little cabin in the middle of the woods. Sure is quiet out here, I heard a coyote howl. Howl for the other coyotes, come on now. Well, they're all howling cause there's nothing else to do. In the quiet little cabin in the middle of the woods. Evening's coming on, the air's getting crisper. Out at the sun, right out the moon. In the quiet little cabin in the middle of the woods. Sure is quiet out here, I said to myself. Just sitting here listening to everything else. Well, I'm just listening cause there's nothing else to do. In the quiet little cabin in the middle of the woods. Sure is quiet out here, she said. Don't hear nothing but the creeping of the bed. The bed is creeping cause there's nothing else to do. In the quiet little cabin in the middle of the woods. In the quiet little cabin in the middle of the woods. In the quiet little cabin in the middle of the woods. There you go.
That was a brisk tempo.
Yep. Do we usually play it that fast? I thought we usually played it pretty fast.
Maybe a hair slower.
Maybe a hair slower.
But it was fine. It was exciting. It was... I can't think of more adjectives, but...
So, talking about little cabins, well, these aren't in the woods really, but there's a place called Mavericks in Santa Ynez. And Mavericks is like a big barn kind of, well, it's got a restaurant, watering hole,
Good food.
good food, and then they have a big like dance hall. And occasional Wednesdays, there's a singer-songwriter folk music series called Tales from the Tavern. and it's just stellar to go and watch.
They always have the best people.
Just the best people. We saw John Doe there.
Yep.
We saw Rodney Crowell there.
You know.
We saw a few other people.
Dave
been
Alvin?
there several times. We didn't see Dave Alvin, but
No, he saw
he
him.
plays there sometimes.
Yeah. Can't remember who else we've seen. But anyway, who's coming this Wednesday?
So this Wednesday, one of my heroes, one of Laura's favorites, it's a guy named Robbie Fulks. Fulks. Look up Robbie Fulks. We've talked about him every once in a while on the show. We've gone and seen him. And we've seen him at house concerts where I was we were both sitting there on a couch, and he was about as far away as I am to you right now.
I know.
And here's the thing about Robbie Fulks, great songwriter and a great flat-picking guitarist in the bluegrass style, but every once in a while he'll go into a jazzy kind of beboppy thing within that. And he's just amazing. Robbie Fulks.
Robert Parker knows.
Robert, he's playing, if he didn't play this past weekend, he's playing at Hop Monk in Novato, I think, coming up. Maybe he might be doing that in the weekend.
He's either before or after. I can't remember.
Yeah,
or,
he's up. I mean,
Wednesday
we've thought about going up there, but other things keep us from doing that.
Yeah.
But Robbie Fulks. So we're going to do a Robbie Fulks song.
We're going to attempt.
We're going to attempt it.
I've
and
never tried it, but
one of my favorite songs ever. I can't scroll that fast for sure. Slow down. Got to slow the scroll.
Slow it down. Slow the scroll.
And this song in particular, if you want to see a really great version of this song,
go onto YouTube.
Go to YouTube. Look up Robbie Fulks, McCabe's Guitar Shop, Carolina Girls. Carolina Gal. Fare thee well, Carolina Gals.
I've posted it a couple of times because it's such a stellar performance. Everything about it. It's a masterclass in how to do a performance. And just the way he tells the story. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I hope I can do it justice because, boy.
Well,
but maybe this exposure will inspire you to look it up.
Yeah.
Those loose-lip gals will swing their feet down the airport side of Franklin Street. Watch them in a not quite innocent way. I'm looking at them this evening, thinking about the plans put on hold while the town got smaller in the days on B-flat. Ain't nothing but two stories told, and this one's about leaving. Well, I remember Katie, then Rosalie. I was pressing my luck when I tried for 3. Some shrink from a shameful deed. Me, I do gladly. I'll hand you a line, you know that's true. If I gave you a couple, it's yours to choose. One story from a total of 2 has got a good chance to end badly. So fare thee well, Carolina gals, I'm going where you can't find me. There'll be trouble in the days to come and a lot more fools behind me. Well, I was just a lad about yet tall, sniffing that glue in the Northgate Mall, down where the anchormen say all and kindness is a show for strangers. All them B-school boys and old hippie men sweating in the sun to no clear end. I made a medium to poor boyfriend and a pretty good house painter. So fare thee well, Carolina gals, I'm going where you can't find me. There'll be trouble in the days to come and a lot more fools behind me. praise and a well-made tune. Stack of Lee will sound good on the moon. You don't need a king chair and a hound dog. He'd sing the blues, I'd just smile with such a calm and settled child, thanking the Lord, never dreaming the while he was laying out my downfall. So with my hair and my eyes and my chest out swelled, I stood on her porch and I buzzed at the bell, peeing around the bed, knowing full well her folks were gone to Boston. And they mean quiet when they say lights out, but that was love making and they made me shout. Daddy would have come home fast, no doubt, if he knew what the weekend had cost him. So fare thee well, Carolina gals, I'm going where you can't find me. There'll be trouble in the days to come and a lot more fools behind me. Now if a cruel word escapes my mouth, don't worry baby, it's just the wine. On second thought, it's not the wine, it's just me talking. We men pour out our problems like we think that they're unique. The cheer when a baby starts to speak, ought to give him a prize for stopping. Baby, don't you be too surprised if I cash in the farm after Mama dies. Get a Cadillac and just ride where the Pacific meets the bumper. Stop looking at me like I've lost a screw, like things had to lead where they led to. With a house half gone to kazoo, I'd be lucky to get a clunker. My luck, I landed in the upper south. My God, you gotta make my own way out. I should have read the signs by now. I should have heard the locust buzzing. For old Tommy Thompson's getting gone, and I've been feeling not so strong. Chapel Hill hasn't done me wrong. It was fine until it wasn't. So fare thee well, Carolina gals, I'm going where you can't find me. There'll be trouble in the days to come and a lot more fools behind me. So fare thee well, Carolina gals, I'm going where you can't find me. There'll be trouble in the days to come and a lot more fools behind me.
Oh man, the picture's that big.
Oh, what a song! What a song! What a song! What a song! There's two lines in that I love, and one is, or I love this stanza. Where is it?
Thanks, Robert.
Where is it? I love this verse. Now, if a cruel word escapes my mind, don't worry, baby, it's just the wine. On second thought, it's not the wine, it's just me talking.
God. And the way he delivers it.
And the way he delivers it in that one video that we've been talking about is just
great.
so great. And then I love this idea. Chapel Hill hasn't done me wrong. It was fine until it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a recording company, right? Chapel Hill, or is that?
No, that's
just where he
that's North Carolina. Chapel Hill is where I think it's either, I can't remember if it was the University of North Carolina or Duke is there. It's a college. It's a
It
college
was
town.
fine until it wasn't.
It was fine until it wasn't. I love that line. What? Jeez, what a genius.
And it's
but
been out
anyway.
there all that time, and he just
Right,
he grabbed it.
Here's the reason. There's a couple reasons why, I'm such a fan. I think you're right, Lauren. I think it's Duke. Is that those lines are things that you go like, how did I not write that? Or how come nobody wrote that before? It's just so, it's like, oh, that's an obvious thought that should have been in a song or something. But I never heard that. So, anyway.
We can't wait to see Robbie Fulks.
Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing Robbie Fulks, so we get a full hour and a half. Now, I saw that somewhere on this tour he had Jenny Schneiderman, who is an amazing fiddle player, sitting in with him. And that was one of the shows we saw.
Yeah.
She is...
Yeah.
Forget about it.
I know. Talk about your sideman.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, she was a virtuoso.
How do you know that, Marion? How do you know that University of North Carolina is there?
She might know somebody.
She says, "Ask me how I know." So okay.
Ask me how I know.
Okay, we want to know.
We wanna
Inquiring minds want to know.
Well, it could be, like Los Angeles has USC and UCLA, so it could be. The Heels are in University of North Carolina. Duke is the Blue Devils.
Oh,
so.
okay. Tar Heels.
Right. Whoops. What am I doing out here? I don't know what I'm doing out here. They pushed me out. They said, it's time for the surf report. I don't know nothing about no surf. I just announced the front of the show. I do the front of the show. The front of the show is my bit. And then I'm just standing out here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I don't know nothing about no surfing. I just go out and I splash around in waves if somebody throws a tennis ball my way, because that's the way I am. That's the way they made me. Flapjack. That's the way they made me. I don't know why I got the cue and came out here like this. It's kind of crazy. Hey, Flapjack, what's going on? It's time for the surf report. You're supposed to do the Flapjack report. Yeah, I just introduce the show and then I go back there and then I just I stay here. But then a hand came inside me and started making my lips flap and everything and making me say stuff. So, okay, well, you can go back to taking your nap. Yeah, I want to go back to taking my nap. I want to go back to taking my nap. Can I go back to taking my nap? Yeah, you can go back to taking your nap. Okay. Thanks, Spike. Thanks, Spike. Thanks. Hey, well, sometimes you never know who's going to show up on the surf report. And Flapjack's right. He just likes to go out. He'll splash around. He'll get a tennis ball. And he'll do all that kind of stuff. And he's a good guy. I like him. Yeah, we kind of hang out together sometimes. Most of the time we just sit around, take a nap until somebody makes us say something. So anyway, here's the surf report. It's 0 to 1 foot. Oh, it's very small waves today. I think even a 6-inch kid would be happy in the waves and just safe and splashing around. And poor conditions, because there is just like nothing to grab on a surfboard or boogie board or anything like that today. And then we've got a 1 knot breeze offshore. Well, that's nothing. Why not even just say anything if you got a 1 knot? Gosh, can you even measure 1 knot? I don't know. If you can. If you can't, just say knot. Well, high tide is coming right up at 11:31 a.m. Low tide at 7:04 p.m. That's going to be after dark today because the sun sets at 6:18 p.m. The days are getting shorter as we close in. Oh, well, we're still pretty far away from the winter solstice, so nothing really to say about that today. The weather, though, the weather's going to be outstanding today because we've got... Hey, who's that over there? Hey, who are you? Who are you? Oh, you're the Queen of Autumn. I could tell that smell anywhere. It's so intoxicating. It's smoky. Smells like leaves. Oh, it's such a nice smell. Oh, gosh. If they made a perfume out of that, I would just spray it on stuff all over the place. Be the happiest dog in the world. Hey, Spike. Hey, Ray. How you doing? Hey, I'm doing okay, man. Hey, did you know it's just a beautiful sunny beach day out there today? Yeah, I was getting to that. It was beautiful yesterday too. Yeah, man, it's just one of those days, you just want to set up your chair, your beach chair, if you're a person who has to sit in a chair, I don't even know how I would sit in a chair, man. I maybe could sit in a chair, but then I don't know how I would get up. Because, it's kind of, these flappies are good for steering, but they aren't good for, doing push-ups or anything like that, I've never seen anybody do a push-up. I know Ray has ever done a push-up, as far as I could tell. I've never seen one. I don't even know how they could do it, man. They would just have to let the flaps go limp, and then they would have to... No doings. Not happening. Not at all. Well, because we were built to glide, man. We were built to glide. Glide high. Glide deep. Glide this way. Glide that way. Oh, we are gliders, my friend. I'd like to see the human beings do that. Well, they make little things that glide underneath. Yeah, but they weren't built to glide. They had to build the glide. You know what I'm saying? There's a big difference when you got to build the glide and be built to glide. Yeah, I guess so. That's a pretty interesting thing to think about. That's right, man. Like if you hired a Ray to do push-ups, you would be hiring the wrong species for the job. Yeah. Why would you hire anybody to do push-ups? I don't know. Maybe you were doing a push-up contest and then you wanted to get a substitute because you injured your arm or something and they wouldn't let you get out of it. So you were able to go like, okay, well, can I choose that guy to do push-ups for me? And they'd say, yeah, you can have that guy to do push-ups for me. Why would they have that guy do push-ups for me? Well, it was a bet, let's say. It was a bet, some kind of bet. And then they said, oh, well, we had the bet. So you say, oh, I injured myself and the bet's off. Oh, yeah, you injured yourself and the bet's off. Yeah, so you're trying to get out of the bet by injuring yourself. Sometimes people will do that, You've seen it in movies and comedies and stuff like that. Yeah, I think I've seen that happen. So, then the guy's in this important bet and he tries to get out of it, gets injured. And then they say, no way, man. Well, you still got to honor the bet because we had a bet. And then they say, what bet? Oh, no, man, I can't injure it. I think a Rodney Dangerfield movie. That's right. Isn't that the end of Caddyshack? Something like that? He gets injured and then Danny has to go in and his caddy has to putt for him. No, he's a caddy for the other guy. So they pull him in and then he does it. And then a bunch of stuff explodes and then the ball falls in the hole and everybody's happy. Yeah, I remember the end of Caddyshack. That's a great movie. Yeah, so let's say something like that. But let's say instead of the caddy being over there was a Ray. And then they said, hey, Ray, jump in here and do some golfing. Well, there is no way. Look, I can't even get my flaps around the pole. Nothing like that, So it just be, that's what I'm getting at. I'm getting at, always make sure, people have their different talents. They have their different things that they can do well. The things they're built for. Like you wouldn't, you wouldn't hire a 6-inch kid to dunk against... Shaquille O'Neal or something like that. You would not do that because it just doesn't make sense. They weren't built the same way, So, but let's say that you dropped some change on the floor and you wanted somebody to get it. And the 6-inch kid's a better built for that. Yeah, I get it totally. Yeah. Well, we all have our unique and great talents. Thanks, Ray, for pointing that out. No problem, Spike. Man, we just got to think sometimes what's the best thing and go from there. Yeah, that's a good thing to think about. All you kids out there, remember that. So, maybe if you're too tall to look for change on the floor, maybe you can find a buddy who's short and can find it easier. Just like that. And then you'll be friends forever. You, the tall guy, and you, the short guy. Yeah, that's a good world that we can all live in together. Well, I gotta go, Spike. It's a beautiful day out there, and I just feel like gliding and gliding and gliding and gliding and gliding and gliding and gliding. Okay, Ray, take it easy. Get out there and get some sun, folks. It's a beautiful, beautiful day.
Wow. They've always got something going on, those two.
Yep, they sure do.
Well, how are we going to wrap this thing up, Dan?
Well, first of all, I had to get a drink of water.
Yeah.
Wow, we're way over time.
I know. Decisions.
Well, let's do this one's. I gotta reach for my capo for this one.
Oh, okay.
And it's the special capo.
Why is it special?
Because it doesn't go across all the strings.
Ah.
We got this reminder.
Make your plans now. We just decided it's going to be a birthday party. I think I saw Arturo come in. Hi, Arturo. He didn't say anything, but I think I saw him enter. And Ed Prentice also. Hi, Ed. Good to see you, as always, if you are here. Okay, so...
Put a penny on the railroad track. Steel wheels crushed that penny flat. Picked up the copper, it was hot. Then they put that penny in her pocket. Walked along the tracks back home. She's got a pocket full of change. Flipped the nickel in a wishing well. Watched it spin around as it fell. So deep she didn't even hit the water. She just kept on wishing harder. Closed her eyes and wished away. Her pocket full of change. Faith is blind, luck is dumb. Praying's fine, but cussing's none. She knows exactly where she's from, but not exactly where she's going. She's just knowing that she needs a little change. She slid a dime into the slot. Turn the handle to see what she got. Well, it's just a little prize, but it's something new. reminds of a girl that she once knew, that laughed and sang, ran and played with a pocket full of change. She fed a quarter in the meter. She hopes an hour is all she'll need. Time is precious, it's all she's got. Except for some coins on the shelf and a coffee pot. Coins she's saving for a rainy day, but she need a pocket full of change. Oh, yeah. Well,
Faith is blind, the luck is dumb. Praying's fine, and counting's fun. She knows exactly where she's from, but not exactly where she's going.
she's knowing that she needs a little change. She put a nickel on the wishing well. She wished she had a penny to put on the railroad track. The train ain't coming back. And a penny ain't worth nothing anyway. So she just went on home. She just went on home. She got a pocket full of change.
Here it is.
All right. Well, thank you for watching through 230 shows with us. Boggles the mind, doesn't it?
It does boggles my mind.
Just can't even believe it.
It's pretty incredible.
230 shows.
Hey, there's your sister. Hi, Darla.
Hello, Darla. Well, you got here just in time for us to sign off.
I think she signed on right as the song was starting.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks everybody once again. Hey, hope you have a nice, sunny, beautiful, well-tempered day like we have today.
And Belinda, we're thinking about you.
Yes.
There are many jokes that we could probably
Right,
make,
but
you know,
yeah.
it's all about your well-being.
But I think we can say colonoscopies are no laughing matter.
No, they're not. Anyway, nice to see you all.
Yeah, I guess I keep thinking I'm going to come up with some other funny thing to say about that, but
If he does, he'll post it,
Yeah.
Belinda, because I know this is a bit of a process for you.
well, the funny thing was I was talking to my boss, who is going to have his first colonoscopy coming up.
Ah, they're so fun. Not.
You know what? I don't mind it. It's one of those things you think is going to be a really bad experience, but each time I've had one, they give you the good drugs, and you're just talking to them. They find something on your chart, and they go like, "Oh, you work at so and so," and then you go like, "Yeah, I work at so and so." oh, what do you do there? I mean, these guys are the champions of small talk, right?
Yeah,
They
I'll
go
say
like,
it.
oh, you live in Carpenter, or they might say something like, oh, live in Carpinteria, huh? And then, oh yeah, how long have you lived there?
Yeah, right.
Blah blah blah. And you're going like, oh yeah, I live in Carpinteria. And you're all happy because they just gave you some happy drugs. And
Right.
you're like, oh, I live in Carpinteria. And then the next thing you know, you wake up 2 hours later. You're all happy again. You don't have any idea. You've just been temporarily roofied.
I know.
And then you're just happy, and you go like, wow, I'm hungry. Yeah, it's the prep that's no fun. It's
That's
the actual
right.
process.
That's right, Robert.
But the prep, yeah, you're right. The prep is no fun. Okay, we'll go with prep is no fun. But
The actual procedures.
you go have your procedure and go have a hearty